Hi guys, welcome to another video. I had a comment from a viewer wanting to learn more about the T-Money card and the public transportation system here in South Korea. So one of the first things we're going to do today is show you how to use this T-Money card and how to load your T-Money card with some cash. So let me show you. Hang on. Okay, so this is the T-Money machine, and you can find this in any subway stations, and there's a few different languages on here. So let's go ahead and choose English.
Please select service you want.
And then now we're going to reload our transit card.
Place your transit card.
And it says to place your transit card in the red box. So I'm going to place my card. And once you put your card on the slot, it shows you how much you currently have and how much you want to charge. I'm going to select 10,000 won.
And put amount below.
So now I'm going to place my money inside. And as you can see,
Move it in reload. Keep card placed. Your reloading already has been completed.
okay, so as you can see, it shows you how much I had, how much now I currently have after my deposit. So now I just take the card and that's it. Simple as T-Money cards you can purchase at almost any convenience stores while you're here in South Korea. And the T-Money cards are 5,000 won for each one. You can also load your money into the card while you're at the convenience store as you purchase your card. Or you can also come to the subway stations and use this machine right here to load your card. My advice though is to not put too much money on the card. I had a bad experience losing a T-Money card once after I loaded it. I actually put like 50,000 won onto a card, got on a subway, and I think I dropped the card somewhere in between and I lost it. So yeah, needless to say, 50,000 won just down the drain. It really sucks to lose that much money, but well, it is what it is. So my best advice to you is maybe put like 20,000 won in your card, and as it gets lower, you can always put more money on there. It's very convenient to put money on your card. As I said, you can use this machine right here in every subway stations to load your card. But yeah, T-Money cards are really convenient to have, while you're here. Not only you get on the buses, subways, you can also pay for your taxi fares with your T-Money card. T-Money card also pays for your toll gates as well. If you have a rental car and let's say you're driving somewhere far and you're going through all these toll gates, you can pay for your toll gate fee with your T-Money card as well. So yeah, it's very convenient to have. Like I said, you can purchase your T-Money cards in almost every convenience stores. And there's other stores around here that sells these little fancy designer T-Money cards as well. So I'll show you more about that later on. But yes, that's the T-Money card. While you're here in South Korea, the best way to get around is through the public transportation system. The public transportation system here in South Korea is set up really, really nicely, and it's really convenient to use. And in my personal opinion, I think by far the best way to get around is through the subway. Why? Because subways don't get stuck in traffic, and it gets to your destination fairly quickly. Whereas the bus or the taxis will get caught in the traffic jam, and it's a mess. I've never seen so many cars here in my life, but South Korea is a small country, very populated, and almost everyone has their own car. So as you can guess, how many cars are on the road here and how much traffic jam. Well, I don't care where you go, what time of the day, what day of the week, you're always stuck in a traffic jam. So yeah, by far the best way to get around is through the subway system. But now there's certain places that you can't get to directly by subway, so you probably have to transfer to a bus. But in any case, you can get to where you want to go through the public transportation system. Taxis, on the other hand, my best advice to you is to not take them. And the only reason why I say that is because taxis are a bit expensive, and most taxi drivers tend to take the long way around so they can, charge more fare. But I think it's safe to say that's how taxi drivers are almost everywhere in every country. So, that's just personal preference. If you want to take taxis around, that's good. But I think subways are by far the best way to get around. Also, when you're here in South Korea, there's two apps that you have to download. One of them is called Kakao Bus, and the other is called Kakao Metro. These two apps tells you where your bus or your train is at, how many stops away, how many minutes it'll take to get to your station. And the Kakao Bus app also tells you whether the bus is full or empty. So you'll know whether you're gonna stand or you're gonna be able to have a seat, which is really nice. And I think about 90% of the bus stops here in South Korea all have this little announcement things where it tells you where your bus is at, how many minutes your bus will take to get to your station. So system is really, really nice, and it's really convenient, and it's really easy to use. Subway also announces in like multiple languages, so I mean, it doesn't tell you in every single language, but your main languages it has, so you shouldn't get lost. It's not that hard. It's really easy. But yeah, that's the public transportation system here in South Korea. And in my personal opinion, I think it's by far one of the better systems that I've seen. And so when you're here, it's very convenient for you to get around, without calling taxis every 5 seconds. And the subways also have a direct stop to the airports. So Incheon International Airport and the Gimpo International Airport, both airports have the subways that goes directly there. So when you get off your plane, you can get directly into the subway and get to where you want to go. If there's anything I've missed about the public transportation system, or if there's something else you might want to know, comment below and let me know, and I'll try to bring this content to you as soon as I can. But thanks for watching, as always, and hopefully it helps a little bit. So yeah, have a great time while you're here in South Korea, and hope to see you soon. Bye bye. Alright, so I'm in the neighborhood of Itaewon, and this is where a lot of foreign community is at. But the best place to exchange like currency is like places like this, because their exchange rate isn't all that high, whereas if you do it in the airports or in the banks, they may charge a little more to change your currency. So best advice, come to a place like this, and then you'll get the best deal for your money. Bye bye.